this one. And so far we're having lovely green connection at the moment.
Yay.
Yay! Well, we've turned off pretty much all other data using things in the house right now.
Yeah. I'm not going to get it to start until we get the pieces of it.
Fetching. Geek. Half one. I cannot carry these both once. Okay.
I'm not sure it matters. So. Yeah, I think that would be better because he's.
I think that one is physically the heavier. No, kitty.
Yeah.
Double checking size. Do you want me to get the neck or not bother fetching the neck at the moment?
I need to do.
There we go.
This I'll need to take off its that.
Okay, do you want, okay.
I don't think you could try.
Yeah, I don't think it'll
I
flex
don't
off.
think so. No.
No, I wouldn't even try.
So let me put it on here.
Ow. Pinch my fingertips.
And now I need the wire tool.
Okay. Wire tool. It's actually hung up. Do you want to put the hole into the through before you cut it off its back, or
just
hello, Nix?
this one is Nix. Really? You're not helping. And this is loose, so wait.
Your measurement is skewed.
Probably get it started.
Yeah.
I guess.
Is going. And
no, it's the same size.
says I have the restream chat up, but
It's not up.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is both there and not there. If I tell it to close and then reopen it, there we go.
There we go. A little bit of technical difficulty there. But going to attach the two halves of the urn today.
Yes. So do you want to make the lift hole in the bottom first, or are you going to just cut it off the wheel?
I have to cut it off the wheel first,
Okay.
because otherwise it's not going to be there. So what I'm going to do, since it's going to be too soft.
Neptune says, "Hi, Nix." Yes, she's getting her nose in on the act there. How much of this? I thought you were halfway through.
But then when I pulled it through, it didn't really do much.
Yeah, it's through.
It's through. Now I'm going to do this.
Nope. Do you need a second set of hands?
Yeah, hold the bat. No, hold the bat
No,
down.
I was trying to get my hand down there to hold on both sides.
Oh, no, no, no.
Okay.
It's flexing. Please don't help me.
There we go.
Okay, so now we need to get the other one in place. This,
Oh, quickly.
yes. This part, as you can see, takes 2 people.
That pins. Come on, there we go.
And then, boop. And it fits.
Actually, what I can do is that.
And
That's the inspiration image.
I need another board of some nature. See, because this it fits. So now
Oh,
it's-
good that that's big enough.
Yeah, only just.
Okay, and you do have red goo over
I
there.
have the
already.
red goo. Now I have to do the scoring. But first you have to make sure it's gonna fit first.
Yeah.
Because believe me, that wouldn't be a good thing if it didn't. Be very messy. Red goo. Doing.
Shall I go get the neck at this point? Or do you want me to leave it down there until...
Leave it down there until, well, you could get it, but I'm not gonna be able to put that on right away.
No, because it's got to settle in.
It's got that settle in.
But I need to go get the cloche. And the cloche is coil number 2.
Yes. That's the next step.
Okay.
Is the other one that is really big and has lots of steps, the hurry up and wait routine with the bigger pieces. Yes. Come on, you. Good. Stay in place. There we go. Go through lots of the red glue. Doing the large pieces.
Ugh.
Because you have to attach the segments together. Whew. And there we go.
And I'll go get the coil.
Almost all the way around.
Do you want me to bring up the things that are going to need handles?
Probably wait on that.
Okay.
And still going.
No, it was the cloche that we took the measurement that had 37 inches of circumference. This may only have 32. Coil. That's what I need to bring up first.
Okay. Now that I have all that on there. Take this. And I go turn that off right now. I don't want it accidentally activating and having things flying everywhere. That would be bad. And you over there. You. Hey, software. There we go. Good. It's like frosting cake at this point.
Did you find a sunny spot, Nix? Hi there. I'm happy to see you live. Yeah. Thank you for watching.
What I'm working on right now is a giant urn. Just connected the two halves of the body. The hole up here had been the bottom of the second bowl. And now,
Giant clamshell.
yes, that's how they made the nice big roundy shapes. Okay, and what I'm looking for is you. You. Actually, no, the one that would be best is,
The period one.
yeah, oddly enough, it's the one that works the best.
That's cool.
The other ones are similar. They're modern renditions of it. This is actually kind of the reference for it. Okay, so
I actually managed to get a hold of a copy of the 3 books of the Potter's Art.
sorry, no.
Written 1547.
At an affordable price,
Yeah.
because they can be quite pricey.
Oh boy, can they.
But you have to
You have to
somebody who
know a
was-
used bookseller.
Yeah, pretty much.
The little round center that you cut out to create the lifting hole there.
Mhm.
I'm using it to make the miniature griffin's head right.
Oh, there we go.
How did you smooth the inside of the vessel?
I haven't yet, but what I'll do is I put my hand on
That's
the
the reason
inside.
for the size of the opening.
I have small hands.
And you're just using your fingers to smooth the joint? Bleh. There it is.
There it is. But yeah, just for the most part, it's my hand.
It's by feel.
And I put my elbow. Yeah, because you're not going to be able to see what's in there.
You'd have to use one of those,
Into scoops.
yeah.
And it's kind of seriously, you can feel what's going on in there.
Yeah.
Don't need to see it.
Suppose the thing with the pottery is learning to trust your fingers.
It's what your hands feel, not what your eyes see. Because, yeah, had a instructor in college who had everybody go blindfolded because it was to prove that you didn't need to see what you were doing.
The folder is not on that side of the screen. Of course it's not. Caught motion out the side of the window, out the side and was like, what? Oh, it's my brother out gardening. There's the folder I'm looking for.
What else
Yes.
would it do?
Move with a great deal of stealth.
Yes.
I need to. I'm sorry, my head's in the way, isn't it?
And there's going to be a neck, but the neck won't be attached right now because it's not quite firm enough and I don't want it to collapse. So I'm just shaving
neck-
away basically the foot of the second bowl. And I cut a hole in it to, that way I can lift it up and put it in place more easily.
Let me get this out of the way. I needed to bring up a picture of the griffin ring. There we go.
Just smoothing the there. And that's where it'll stay for right now. I
Whoop.
need to
We'll put this
him
down.
up on the table.
Oh, we've got to clean up the wheel head.
Oh yes, you do. Be careful.
Oh, I know. It was just torquing my wrist. Pin finger. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now you need cloche.
That cloche.
Didn't get out as early as we did last couple of days because it was freaking cold out here.
It was below freezing. We had to wait for it to warm up because this plate does not like.
Low temperatures. It
Doesn't
starts
like
getting unhappy
in
in
does
what, about
unfortunate
40
things.
degrees? It's when it starts getting unhappy?
40 in the low 40s, yeah.
Okay, and
This is
there's your coil. I bet you that's a lot easier to smooth out now that it's firmed up some.
yeah.
Sculpting tools. There you are.
Yeah. This end, it makes kind of sense like a movie record.
And hopefully the sound's better today than it's been the last couple.
Yeah.
Found that it had defaulted to the older webcam.
Which didn't have as good a sound.
Nope.
Oddly enough, because it was old. Okay. And where's my shrink? We are up to 6 inches. And here's a coil. I don't want to have that coiled up right now. I want it more like this.
Oh, help me.
I only have 2 hands. I got this part.
Okay.
It was the plastic bag that was giving me issues.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, just in case there's anything else.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like, you, come around to this side. Because it helps to talk to it. Okay. You. Yes. That was a cool.
And now that we've moved on to another piece, I should hide the image. There we go. Don't need that until we do the neck.
I have to wait for the next step till it firms up again.
Which will probably be the next day or 3. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah. First
Ambient
Friday.
humidity, 61%. So it's a little drier in here today.
Yeah. Okay, so we have. That's the same. Now that I have it fitted, I have to take it back off again. This is the part that I could use an extra hand with.
Coming!
Grab. Nope. Grab that side.
Okay.
That side. Because there are times where it looks to have an extra set of hands and other times it doesn't.
It's get your hands out of the way. I don't need you right now.
Because it's in the way rather than helping, contrary to what it looks like it should be.
It looks like, yeah, you.
Did you smoothie?
Well, okay. Yeah. That was the smoothie question.
That was smoothie questions. And now, what do I do?
Put next one will be at a stopping point with this Griffin's head. Because he's starting to get floppy.
Yeah, this clay does that. Every clay has its own properties.
Because it's the black
you
clay
can't
that...
try to work against it because
No.
that's a bad thing.
Yes.
You have to learn to work with its eccentricities.
There. See?
Yeah.
Step one on the sculpt of this guy.
There's probably enough to make a second one too.
Yeah, there might be. You hand roll your coils. Do not have an extruder, or is hand rolling your coils in honor of the historic way. We do have an extruder, but we need.
Removed if
we haven't had a chance to get it properly hung because there wasn't an easy spot to put it here.
Yeah. And we have someone who says, "Well, I can do it like this," and it's great.
We're gonna make a fitting so that it'll actually clamp to
a metal pole,
to a metal support beam, and it'll be good.
Yeah.
But for the last 2 years, we've just been hand rolling. And in this case, even if you use an extruder, you then have to take
and flatten it.
and flatten it out.
So, I mean, for some things, it's almost just easier to just.
Yeah, because sometimes when you're extruding a coil, you'll end up with air bubbles.
Air bubbles are bad.
Yeah, and it'll cause a break point in your coil.
Yeah.
And it's better to have as few break points as possible when you're doing built-up rings.
Yeah. So I'm just doing them one ring at a time rather than a spiral.
That way you keep your courses flat. And as you showed in the prior slow wheel work video, is you got the coil attached, compressed it some, and then trimmed it level.
Yeah, so it can put the next layer on. And which it only needed 2 layers. This is a large cloche, and okay, through it as much as we had the clay for out of that bag. Plus, really is wise to not strain your muscles or cause any shoulder injuries as possible.
Like you did that one time. Oh, you need another hand again.
Yes. Yes, because I did injure my shoulder by doing too much for too long. Once I was doing
that time you did how many lessons in one day?
doing 20 lessons in one day. I was doing the 15 to 20. Did that 2 days a week for like 3 weeks. And plus I was throwing during the week to make stock. So yeah.
I have friends who have A, done similar injuries, or B, are in the field of physical therapy who went, yeah, you probably tore your rotator cuff some.
Oh, just a little bit, nothing too bad, mind you.
You did the right thing by resting it.
Yeah.
As much as you could, and still make pottery.
And the kids too from school, and yes. That was a long time. That was probably close to 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Just thinking.
When you stop to think about things and you judge that time scale by other things, and you go, oh. Griffins have cheeks that are not like little birds.
And yeah, it's I'm hand turning my wheel with my hand right here.
Thus,
So just
slow wheel.
slow wheel
This is something you could do basically.
with bending wheel.
Yeah. I was gonna
Or
say
lazy
it's
Susan.
Lazy Susan turntable kind of technology.
Yeah.
Or you see some of the Native American ones done. They were set in a bowl or basket,
Yeah.
and that would support the bottom pieces. Do you follow Matthew Kelly? He uses extruded coils. Oddly enough, we don't follow a whole lot of other potters.
Oh.
We watch a lot of Adam Savage videos, which has influenced some of our shop rebuild.
Shop infrastructure. love watching his shop infrastructure videos.
But you don't tend to watch other potters. I think it's because we spend so much time.
And it's just because I know a number of potters, I've talked with them and stuff, but don't really follow any. Just
No.
because have never gotten the chance to.
Yeah. Few eyeballs.
I've been trying to influence a student that she should do more,
Yeah.
sharing what she knows. And she's done a few. It's
Yeah.
good.
Well, part of it is that their shop is not winterizable.
Yeah. And her husband does the primitive firing, the wood and gas firing.
As compared to us, we use electric.
Yeah.
For the, oh goodness, we've been in business for, we've
Close
only,
to 20 years.
close to 20 years. It's only the last 2 years that we haven't used our extruded coils.
Yeah.
And I think, it's one of the few times where I'm like, yeah, this would be easier if.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be easier, but it'll get there.
The lumps of clay I was using were larger than the capacity of the extruder. So we'd have had to stop the extrusion and load more.
Well, there's pros and cons to
Yeah.
every technique, though.
At a certain stage,
For this point, we would have had to do hand oils anyway.
yeah.
There are things that are easier to extrude it.
Yeah. I find Matthew Kelly highly entertaining.
I'll have to look him up.
Yeah. That's real tidy. And the second piece, since it was made with a less solid piece of clay, I could get the less distance sculpted. Go there. There. Stabby wooden tools that can kill feet. Baggy bag? Baggy bag rather than baggy bag. There we go.
And
Two right and
there we go.
There. And I will put that in the scrap bag.
There's more here too, sir.
Okay, I didn't see it because they had gotten wrapped up in plastic. That scrap bag is for, what's in this? Is this also scrap? Yes, this is also scrap. We generate a lot of red clay scrap, but we also use a huge quantity of red clay scrap.
Not much of it goes into the scrap bucket to be
No, recycled.
recycled. Gonna recycle it into Roman bricks.
Yes, because we're gonna use our waste clay to make Roman bricks to make the herringbone Roman walls in
Yeah.
terms of garden features.
Yeah.
Also we also watch a lot of Time TV.
Yeah.
And those Roman herringbone walls are pretty.
There they are.
And garden features also appear a lot in the archaeological records.
Yes.
This is a waste bag. And our desire for containers for waste clay is what shapes our choice of kittyhood. Because then it comes in nice buckets. So it's even getting some of the thermal compression there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like the fact that you're using 2 ribs.
I have small fingers.
Yeah, and it would leave deep grooves if you were
I
using
don't
your
want to.
fingers.
I don't want to leave rings. That would be bad.
And this will actually be a cloche for baking Roman bread.
Yeah, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. It's basically
I'll
done.
have to take pictures and show you this.
Yeah. I want to see the bread. Not to mention
See
wood,
in use.
wood baked bread is so yummy.
Oh, it is.
Hey, if hand coiling works best for you, then who am I to question your methods? And we don't. The hand coiling is for building up the walls on truly big pieces like this.
Yeah,
Because
5 foot tall. It's 60 years old. I'm sorry, I draw the line at throwing things that are bigger than 10 or 12 pounds at any one time.
yeah, let's not get injured here.
I've been told to have a nice firm handshake.
Never, yeah, just don't shake hands with a potter, especially if they're tired. A tired potter has 2 modes when it comes to their hands: open and crush. They squeeze clay a lot. Your hand is nothing.
Yeah, because you got to refraining from asking me to give me a hand up. A little more finishing setting up somewhere.
Yeah, especially considering I'm oftentimes holding something in my primary hand, so I'll reach up with my offhand, the weak hand, that has absolutely no fight should you decide to crush it.
There we go. And now we'll sit some more.
And even out. Does it need to be lightly tinted now or in a few hours?
Probably in a few hours.
Okay. Okay, you want to lift up the other side of this back?
Oh.
Yes, I'm supporting. There we go.
Now,
Things dry nice and slow on that shelf.
yeah.
Okay. So the neck will be another day
Then it will be
because
another day.
the joint has to settle up. What you have is handles.
Is there another thing?
Handles. I think you just have handles left.
Would people like to see me attach handles, or should we end it here for today?
Mind you, if I'm bringing up those. Those are completely different color clay.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, this bucket is cold. I heated up water. Did I give either of us warm water? No, I didn't.
Oh, that was very silly.
Ow. This water hurts. But in any case, the humidity is now friendlier for things up here than it is down there.
And it's not. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
above freezing tonight,
Yeah.
which would be great.
So I'll start shuffling these things up.
Yeah.
Do you want me to bring you the pitcher next?
Oh, the picture would be good.
Yes.
Because that one is
Okay.
going to be a bit different.
Changing colors.
And I need a fresh towel. Oh. Yeah. Old towel's good to die. Here.
There, and you probably need me to bring up the picture?
Yes.
The picture of the picture.
Now,
Close.
go from doing red clay to doing
Stoneware.
Stoneware. And this one's going to be Rahalian.
What kind of white clay? This one is, it's more of a tan stoneware, this one?
It's a tan stoneware, yeah. There's a lot of different varieties
Oh,
of tan
goodness.
stoneware out there.
And they're
And-
regional.
And they're regional, so.
Change, oh, browse.
And a good number of clay companies make a variety very similar.
Okay, apparently you are not wanting to see.
This is one that has
Cancel.
sand in it. It's only mildly pretty.
Well then, it decided to
Yes.
not see that folder.
We also use a variety that is a smooth light stoneware. I use like 5 different clays. mixed together.
It's deciding to not see the external drive.
Be that way. You see.
Will you open it? Nope.
This would really be useful.
Gah! Yes, this.
Almost kind of a little bit shorter than
Yeah, it didn't. It was more vertical.
that. Yeah, it really could use.
I am working on it.
And
You know what? I'll go haul it out on a USB.
yeah, why don't you do that? Yeah, at this point, all the handles are just hand pulled. There's no extrusion. We've been doing that for almost 3 years now, so it's kind of like, oh, I guess we haven't really missed it that much. Well, there was one of the plates that needed fixing, so we had to get a new plate for it. Well, not bad in 20 years, mind you, but we also have a slab roller that was developing problems. Took it apart to see what was wrong, and when it was assembled, it was missing a piece. Someone felt that it wasn't necessary, apparently, or it was missing in the packing. And well, it works without it. Well, it worked without it for about 20 years, but it's gonna get fixed this weekend. It'll all be good. So we don't have any metalworking tools, or not that variety. I don't know, I just started mucking
Fiddling with
around
the
with
clay.
this, and it's also turning into a handle.
Go.
This would be
There it is.
about how we get it started, and then go like this, and you just
No, Norton, don't bother doing that. I just want to open it. No, just give me the folder. Excuse me. I know I do.
just
There it
once you
is.
get
There.
a rough coil, a rough.
Drag that onto the desktop. Now I can get the picture over here.
There was one time when I sprained my wrist that Sarah had started doing.
It was while your shoulder was healing.
What was that?
Yes. It was because pulling the handle, it hurt your shoulder.
Yeah, it was.
There was another time when you also had sprained your wrist.
Yeah.
Yay for fixing the slab roller. Yeah. Go. And visual.
Get to do my hero when he fixes it.
There we go. Handle.
Handle.
Okay,
There you go.
I will put that on the board to dry for now.
Yeah.
So it'll firm up
It's a
our
random handle.
Well,
I was talking
it'll
about
get-
handle. Found that I was